What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy Thegoulguy back at you guys yet again with another video, and today we are doing a team with freaking Starmie. We are finally built a team around freaking Starmie. I can't wait to actually use this Pokemon. I've been wanting to actually use this Pokemon in PvP for a while, and now with the new Season 21 move, which is Psybeam, now Starmie is essentially way more viable than it's ever been. But yes, this video is going to be a lot shorter than the last video. I kind of wanted to go over why I wasn't playing PvP as much. Well, on this channel anyway. Definitely playing it in, you know, behind the scenes anyway. But essentially, right now, we're going to get straight into it. But yes, I have built a team for freaking Starmie. Starmie is a freaking amazing in this new Season 21. It's very fragile, but at the same time hits like a freaking truck when it hits. You're gonna see here in these games here, but without further ado, let's get into the actual team that we're gonna be using in these matches here that I'm about to be showing off. Let's go, let's get into it. So first off, first Pokemon that we're going to be using with the Starmie is going to be Pangoro. Now, it took me a while to actually get a Pangoro. Like, I had to actually trade this Pangoro. Actually, it's either a trade from a research, I'm not sure, but usually with Pangoro, well, you know, Pancham, you know, the pre-evolved form, essentially you could only get it from an egg, if I'm not mistaken. So it was very hard for me to actually get the CP down enough for when I evolve it, I can actually get it to essentially Great League CPs. But actually what it was, we actually caught a bunch of these actually during the last Go Fest in New York, if I'm not mistaken. So I was able to acquire a freaking Pangoro and with low CP, which is amazing. But this is my Pangoro here with Karate Chop, Night Slash, and as well as Close Combat. These are the IVs here. Not the best, but of course, you know, we had to do what we had to do. Very few of these you can actually get in the Great Battle, in the Great League anyway, but very good in the Great League if you can get one in the Great League, because that dark coverage and as well as that fighting coverage is very nice. Karate Chop is super fast, so you can get the Night Slashes very fast, and as well as to the Close Combat very fast. But Pangoro is going to work out very nice because it's going to be able to cover the Starmie, because the Starmie is part Psychic as well, so it will be able to take out any Ghost type or anything like that that would you know, essentially be, or Ghost type or any kind of dark moves essentially that would be coming towards the Starmie. Pangoro can handle it. And as well, you know, of course, any normal types, it's going to do very well since it is a fighting type as well. And then we have our Starmie, there he is. The Starmie, we have Psywave, we got Power Gem as well as Surf. The IVs on the Starmie, it's a 3-star, it's a high IV one. Essentially, I don't really see that many Starmies, you know, essentially, so I wasn't really thinking of getting a really good PvP IV one. Most of the time I ever see Starmie, it's usually in raids, and I usually raid it, but unfortunately I was not able to get an actual PvP IV one, but so I built this one. It's 1495, so not really bad in terms of CP. Of course, you know, you want lower attack so it can tank a little bit more hits, but Starmie is just a fragile Pokemon in general. But yes, with Psywave, it's really nice because there's a lot of poison types do really super effective with Psywave, and as well a lot of the fighting types, they do a lot, like they get hit like a truck with this freaking Psywave. It's insane. We got Power Gem, which I believe got a buff last season, as well Surf got a buff last season as well. Surf freaking hits like a truck as well, which is insane. But yes, that is the Starmie there. And then last but not least, we have our Wigglytuff. Now Wigglytuff is going to be covering our dark type, so basically if there's any dark typings, that's where we're going to be using Wigglytuff here. This is our Wigglytuff with Charm, Swift, and as well as Icy Wind. Pretty decent PvP IVs. Attack could be a little lower, but that is fine. Right at 1500 CP, which is very nice. But yes, this is going to be able to take out all the fighting types, and as well as all of the all of this essentially, you know, dark types, of course, that are going to be super effective against Starmie. So yeah, pretty much this team is literally built around Starmie, you know, because it's already a super fragile Pokemon. But yeah, like when you see this thing go, it goes, man. It's like a train. Like it's amazing. But anyway, let's get into the battles. I'm not gonna waste any more time here on that. Let us go. All right, let's get into the battles now. All right, here we go. But yeah, I'm actually excited because I think I ran through all my sets already with this team. I am super excited to actually get back into into the Go Battle League with this team, because this team was just super fun to actually run. First match, we got Pangoro versus the Wishcash. Now I built up to a Night Slash, built up a little more to get, you know, a little bit more energy here. Hitting it with a Night Slash. Now I could switch off into the Starmie, but I wanted to actually just get some health off onto the Wishcash. Wishcash, essentially, you know, of course, not going to do that much damage with its water moves. You know, I forgot Scald. With Scald anyway, it's not going to do that much damage with Scald onto the Starmie, but at the same time, Starmie is still pretty squishy, so I didn't really want to take that chance. And also, it does have Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb does do a decent amount of damage, which I think we might see here. Yeah, Mud Bomb, there it is. Yeah, almost taking half of the freaking HP of the Starmie, which is very unfortunate. They switch into a Umbreon. There's the dark typing that we've been looking for. Good thing the Starmie actually brought out the dark Pokemon, which is nice, so we can switch back into our Pangoro and we should be able to take the damage down onto it, but that is fine. It takes a Surf doing a decent amount of damage. Umbreon is a freaking bulky boy. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be shielding there. We're going to switch back into... Oh, actually, I forgot. We do have the Wigglytuff in the back. We switch into the Wigglytuff, which is actually perfect. Because, yeah, definitely Wigglytuff is going to be able to whittle down all the health of this Umbreon, which is going to be very nice. Could have came in Pangoro, tanked a lot of this, you know, dark damage, but... I mean, the dark damage. But yeah, it's fine. It is fine. Yeah, we're basically taking all this hits. I don't think it has any other... Yeah, it only has Foul Play, so it's not really doing that much damage to me, which is nice. They switch into the Wishcash. Wigglytuff just destroys the Wishcash there. Then they switch into a Camerupt. I haven't seen a Camerupt in a freaking while. We're going to be using an Icy Wind onto the Camerupt, reducing its damage and as well basically getting the shield, which is very nice. We're going to be able to get off another Night Slash here. I believe this is its last shield. If not, I think we are taking out its last shield. Let's see. Yeah, this is its last shield. We come back in with the Wigglytuff. Now, Wigglytuff, of course, we do have one more shield, which is nice. We're just trying to get to the Swift, and it is debuffed. So hopefully, yeah, we have both of our shields actually. We did not use any of our shields. We probably should have used at least one of our shields in the back so we can actually get some health there. Oh, and it's even more debuffed after it uses eruption. Was it overheat? Jesus, well, I don't know why I'm stumbling on my words. Anyway, we get it off with the Swift. There we go. Yeah, that definitely could have went a lot smoother. I think this is like, I just started using this team, so like I was just kind of like fresh to it a little bit. I definitely could have switched that one up, but that is fine. We win our first match with this team. Now, of course, didn't really show off Starmie all that much, just because of the fact that I didn't really switch at the right time that I really needed to, but that's fine. Going into the next match, we have Pangoro versus the freaking Charizard. Now, not going to be the best match, of course. Charizard is going to be non-effective to my Karate Chops, but we are going to be able to get to the Night Slash pretty freaking fast here. Let's see if it takes it. It does take it, taking out majority of its health, which is nice. We switch into our Starmie. Then they switch into a Decidueye. Decidueye is not going to like this Power Gem, going to be wrecking it with a Rock type move. Let's see if they end up shielding this. They do not end up shielding it. And then yeah, so pretty much we're probably going to just Psybeam the rest of the way down on this Decidueye here. Decidueye is going to be getting off his charge move, which is the Spirit Shackle. Yeah, that definitely would have KO'd, but that is fine. Let's see if we can, yeah, we do Psybeam the rest of the way down. Let's see if we can get to another charge move before the next Pokemon comes out. And we are able to get to a next charge move, which is very nice. It's going to be the Power Gem against the Greninja, which is going to be very good. And yeah, we do get our shield back. Okay, so we are equal on shields now, which is great. And then now we bring in the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is going to definitely devour that Greninja. I don't think we're going to shield here. We could definitely take at least one Hydro Cannon. Should be fine. Yeah, Hydro Cannon taking a good amount of health out there. They switch back into the freaking Charizard there. We're definitely going to be blocking that. Blast Burn. Yeah, Blast Burn definitely would have wrecked us there. That's fine. We're gonna literally, yeah, we're just gonna farm down that Charizard there, and then yeah, switch right into the Greninja. Greninja's probably gonna use his last shield here for this Night Slash, which is basically non-effective. Let's see if they use it. Yes, they do, and that is fine with me because we're just gonna Karate Chop the rest of the way down. Oh no, we don't. We don't get the Karate Chop, unfortunately. Thought I could be slick with it and just Karate Chop the rest of the way down, but that's fine. Hydro Cannon is going to take out the Pangoro, but we bring in the Wigglytuff, and yeah, that's just going to finish off that Greninja. Man, oh man, yeah, Starmie, as of right now, we're basically just using Starmie as a bait to bait out all the dark types. As of right now, it seems like all the dark types just want to come out when we bring in Starmie, but that is fine, because our backline basically just destroys dark types with the fighting and as well as the fairy typing, which is very nice. That's the beauty of this team. It just works, right? But anyway, we actually got a good lead here. We have Pangoro versus the Excadrill. Not gonna like the Karate Chops there, and then they switch into the Mandibuzz. Last minute there. I could have built up to a close combat, probably chipped and dipped there, but it is a-okay. We chipped with the Night Slash, and then we're just going to bring in the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is going to devour this Mandibuzz here. The Mandibuzz is not going to like that freaking Charm user there with the Wiggly. I really tried to use, oh wow, and he comes in with the Shadow Ball, not knowing that I'm a normal type, and that's going to be super non-effective. I tried to use, like, I was thinking of a different fairy type that I can use other than the Wiggly, because I know a lot of people out there don't really like charm users or whatever, but Wiggly is just like the best in terms of like tanking a lot of hits, as well as just getting rid of all those those dark types. It's an amazing Pokemon. Can't deny it. But anyway, we're gonna use Icy Wind onto the Excadrill, debuffing it a little bit there. We're gonna switch back into the Pangoro, taking out a little bit more damage. Looks like they're building up energy. They're definitely farming up a lot of energy here. They're not throwing at all whatsoever. We're gonna go with the Night Slash, getting, I believe that their last shield anyway, getting their last shield. So yeah, we're gonna use one of our shields here just to block their charge move. See if we can at least farm the rest of the way down on this Excadrill. See if we can get it. No, we cannot, unfortunately. They use another drill run on us. Now, I could just let this go and probably just Psybeam the rest of the way with the Starmie. But yeah, we're just gonna take that out. And then look at that. They come in with more Peko. They have no more shields left. This is a close combat. This is definitely gonna be KOing instantly. Boom. I'll see ya. More Peko. You're out of here. This team is freaking amazing. I barely, like, for real, I really never needed to use any of my shields, except for, like, I want to say the first game, but it's crazy. This team is just freaking amazing. I ain't gonna lie. This team is just so freaking cool. But yeah, really dope. But yeah, I know it's really hard to find a Pangoro out there for the Great League, so definitely don't beat yourself up if you cannot find it, but definitely, if you can build one, definitely do it. Anyway, here we go. Starmie, the star of the show here. Finally going against a poison type user. Since Clodsire was in the beginning here, and it's going to be a bad lead for our Pangoro, we switch into the Starmie. They get to their charge move. We're going to use a shield. It's a Sludge Bomb. I don't know if I could take a Sludge Bomb or not. I'm not too sure. They switch into an Annihilate. Annihilate still not going to be liking those side beams as a part fighting type. Surf's coming through. They shield that. Look at the side beams. Side beams is literally catching up to the counter, which is amazing. We're just going to shield this one up. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, because counter takes a while for the... the counter takes a minute for you to actually get your charge move. So yeah, we're gonna try to side beam the rest of the way down. If they shield that last one. And yeah, no, we switch it to the Wigglytuff, and Wigglytuff just snipes, basically takes out the Annihilate. Not really snipes, I mean they could have probably switched, but they wanted to wait so they can get their Clodsire against our Wigglytuff, which is fair, which is definitely fair. Let's see if they have a Sludge. Oh yeah, they do have the Sludge Bomb. Do I survive a Sludge Bomb though? I do. I survived the Sludge Bomb with literally a smidgen of health, which is insane. We are able to get to the Icy Wind. They do not have any more shields. Yeah, that's going to do a whole bunch of damage onto the Clodsire, and it's debuffed with its attack. We're going to side beam the rest of the way down with the Starmie, taking out that Clodsire, and then they switch into the Stun Fist. We have a Surf. We have a Surf. We definitely want to get off that Surf before it gets an electric move off on us, just because of the fact is we are we are a water type, you know. All right, and then we switch back into the Pangoro. Pangoro should be able to tank a Mud Bomb, if not an electric type move, at least one. Okay, maybe even more than that. We are able to get to the Night Slash. Night Slash should be KOing, and that should be guaranteeing us a win. There it is. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah, this team is freaking amazing, bro. It's freaking amazing. I love to see it. Alright, going into the next team. Ignore the first team. I have two like groupings of teams. Like I try to test out multiple teams and I build up multiple teams, so I have like a preset of a different team. I'm trying to find a team for Burbril. I can never pronounce the name properly. Anyway, going into the team, we're going into the next match here. We got Pangoro versus the Ferrothorn. We're gonna try to bait with the Night Slash. See if they call the bait. Do they call it? And they do call the bait. Definitely could have came out with the Night Slash, but that's fine. That is a-okay. We're going to shield the first move here, which is Thunder. We might be... Oh, never mind. They end up switching into the Clodsire. We're going to just chip and dip. We're going to chip with the Night Slash and dip into our Starmie. There it is. And then, yep, going into the Starmie. Starmie has already a leading, already has a lead in terms of getting its health down with the side beam and as well as with the Night Slash, which is very nice. We're going to be able to get off a Surf. How much damage? Oh, never mind. They end up blocking that. That's fine. We do get a shield there. And we are going to shield up their move. Let's see what they have here. It's a Earthquake. They still have one more shield, so we still do have to be cautious, and we don't have a shield. So let's see if they let this Surf go or not. Let us see. Do they let the Surf go, or do they use their last shield? They do let the Surf go. They still have one more shield left, and they're probably going to use it for this Ferrothorn here. Let's see if we can get to a charge move before the... Oh, never mind. They end up switching into a Quillfish. Okay, people using Quillfish out here. I like to see it. Surf coming through. A non-effective Surf doing that much damage is insane. Side beams still doing crazy amount of damage there. We switch into the Pangoro. Yeah, Pangoro is going to be able to tank that move. Not really tanking it, but essentially very much a good sacrifice for us to use there, which is nice. And they still have that still have the Ferrothorn in the back. We're probably going to take out the last shield with this Surf. Yeah, Surf wasn't really going to do that much damage anyway, but yeah, we were able to get it down with the Surf. Switch into the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is definitely going to be able to take a Power Whip and a Thunder. No matter which one it has, it's built up. It does not matter. It will be able to take it. And yeah, basically just a couple of charms, and that definitely would have took that Ferrothorn down. GG's to my opponent there, but yeah, that was this team is freaking almost like flawless, low-key. But that is a 5-0 run right there. Really good team. Probably, like, I definitely highly recommend this team, actually. It probably is going to be even more viable. You know, of course, you know, you can't really take a lot of these battles too seriously because, you know, I'm only at rank 12, you know what I'm saying? It is still the beginning of this season, you know, so there's a lot of, like, newer players out there, in terms of, there's a lot of newer players. I mean, there's a lot of random players too, you know, using different teams and stuff like that. So, you know, I'll probably end up reusing this team during the later, you know, battles once I actually reach, you know, ace rank and everything like that. And we'll see if it's still viable at that point too. But still, really fun team to use if you do have a Pangoro. And, you know, of course, with the Starmie, if you do have a Starmie, that Psybeam is amazing. Just melts down fighting and as well as poison type users. It's freaking amazing. Anyway, you guys seen the video. There's nothing really much more I can explain, all right? But anyway, if you got... I don't know what's going on upstairs. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you guys think of the team, what you guys think of Starmie with the new Psybeam, bro. That move is just amazing. I love using Starmie. Starmie just looks like a really cool Pokemon. Always wanted to use it, but glad I was able to use it today. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.